Have you ever gazed at a starlit sky, the vastness above sparking a shiver of wonder, and pondered what forces might descend from the heavens? I once stood in the endless taiga of Siberia, the air crisp and still, and imagined the morning of June 30th, 1908, when a blinding light tore through the dawn, flattening 80 million trees over 800 square miles. Known as the Tunguska event, this cataclysm in Russia's remote wilderness remains one of the greatest space mysteries in history, a strange phenomenon that rivals Jack the Ripper's unsolved murders in London history. Was it a meteor, a comet, or something beyond our world? No crater, no fragments, just a scar on the earth and whispers of the paranormal. Tonight, we'll journey to the heart of Siberia, trace the echoes of that explosive dawn, and explore a true crime of the cosmos, an unsolved puzzle that burns as brightly as the stars above. Our story begins in the early summer of 1908, in the vast Siberian taiga near the stony Tunguska River, a region so remote that even the Russian Empire barely touched it. At 7:14 a.m., the sky erupts in a fireball brighter than the sun, visible 600 miles away in Irkutsk. Nomadic Evenki reindeer herders, camped near the river, are thrown from their tents, their skins scorched by a wave of heat. In Vanavara, a trading post 40 miles away, windows shatter, and trader Sergei Semenov is knocked off his porch by a shockwave. The blast, estimated at 10 to 15 megatons 1,000 times Hiroshima's bomb, fells trees in a radial pattern, their trunks charred but standing at the epicenter, like silent sentinels. Seismic waves ripple across Europe, and for weeks, London's skies glow at night, bright enough to read newspapers. Yet no expedition reaches the site until 1927, when Leonid Kulik, a Russian mineralogist, finds a blasted landscape but no crater. The Tunguska event, a true crime of nature, becomes a historical mystery that grips Russian history, a strange phenomenon echoing the unsolved cases of American history. Russia in 1908 was a land of unrest, its empire teetering under Tsar Nicholas II, with revolution brewing and science awakening. Siberia, a frozen frontier, was home to indigenous Evenki and Yakut, whose oral tales spoke of fire gods and sky spirits. The Tunguska blast, witnessed by few, spread through rumor-shirters told of a second sun, and shamans warned of angered deities. Kulik's 1927 expedition, funded by the Soviet Academy of Sciences, found no meteorite fragments, only microscopic silicate and magnetite spheres in the soil, hinting at an extraterrestrial source. Later surveys, like Vladimir Vernadsky's in 1930, noted elevated iridium levels, a marker of cosmic impacts, but the absence of a crater baffled scientists. The Tunguska event, a space mystery that defied logic, stirred fears of the unknown, much like Jack the Ripper's terror in London history, a paranormal enigma that haunted the taiga's silence. To humanize this cosmic tragedy, let's imagine Anya, a fictional Evenki girl living near Vanavara in 1908, whose story weaves through the event. Anya, 12, tends reindeer with her father when the sky blazes, the ground trembling as her herd scatters. She helps her family rebuild, listening to elders speak of sky gods. In 1927, Anya, now a mother, guides Kulik's team to the blast site, her memories vivid as she points to charred trees. She keeps a scorched stone, believing it holds the sky's power, and tells her children of 1908, urging respect for the heavens. Years later, Anya's granddaughter shares her tale with scientists, preserving the Evenki's witness. Anya's story, though imagined, grounds the Tunguska event in human lives, a strange phenomenon that touched a community much like true crime's grip on Russian history. The investigation into Tunguska began slowly, hindered by Siberia's isolation and Russia's turmoil. Kulik's 1927 to 1939 expeditions mapped the devastation, photographing fanned-out trees and collecting soil samples, but found no impact site. In 1946, sci-fi writer Alexander Kazantsev proposed a nuclear explosion from an alien spacecraft, sparking paranormal theories. By the 1960s, Soviet scientists like Yevgeny Krinov favored a meteor or comet airburst, exploding 3 to 6 miles above ground, explaining the lack of a crater. In 1993, Italian physicist Giuseppe Longo's team found resin in tree rings from 1908, laced with cosmic dust, supporting an airburst. Yet, no definitive fragments surfaced, and 2007's Lake Cheko hypothesized a nearby lake as the impact site was debunked by sediment studies in 2016. The Tunguska event, a true crime of the cosmos, baffled experts like the Voynich manuscript's ancient codes, an unsolved puzzle in space mysteries. What caused the Tunguska event? The first theory is a meteor or comet airburst, the leading scientific explanation. Astronomer Thomas Atkins, in 1973, suggests a stony asteroid, 100 to 200 meters wide, vaporized midair, its shockwave flattening the forest. Comets, per NASA's David Morrison in 2006, are icier and more likely to explode, leaving minimal debris. Microspheres and iridium, found by Longo's team, align with cosmic impacts like Arizona's Barringer crater. Computer models like Mark Boslow's 2008 Sandia simulations show a 3 to 5 megaton airburst matches the damage. Critics note the lack of large fragments, and some, like geologist Wolfgang Kundt in 2001, argue for a terrestrial gas explosion, though no methane vents exist nearby. This theory, grounded in astrophysics, offers a natural cause but leaves gaps, keeping Tunguska a historical mystery, like Jack the Ripper's elusive identity in London history. A second theory explores exotic cosmic phenomena. In 1989, physicists Andrei O.L. Kovidov and John Afanajanov proposed a geometeor, a rare electromagnetic storm tied to tectonic activity mimicking an explosion. Others, like astronomer Michael Rowan Robinson in 1995, suggest a small black hole or antimatter chunk passed through Earth, annihilating on impact. These ideas explain the crater's absence but lack evidence. Black holes leave gravitational signatures and antimatter produces gamma rays, neither detected. In 2005, physicist Edward Drobyshevsky posits a comet fragment with trapped hydrogen igniting like a bomb. This theory, rooted in cosmology, offers intrigue but falters without debris, a strange phenomenon in space mysteries akin to true crime's unsolved cases. A third theory ventures into the paranormal. Evenki legends speak of Agdi, a thunder god, hurling fire, while Kazantsev's 1946 UFO hypothesis claims an alien craft self-destructed. In the 1970s, ex-posts and books like The Fire Came by John Baxter amplify extraterrestrial ideas, citing Herder's blue light accounts. Some link Tunguska to Tesla's Wardenclyffe experiments, alleging a misfired energy beam, though Tesla's project was defunded by 1908. In 2024, X-Debates revived UFO theories, fueled by declassified Soviet files mentioning anomalous lights. This theory, while speculative, resonates with Russia's mystic traditions, a historical mystery that captivates like Jack the Ripper's debated motives in true crime. The evidence is hauntingly sparse. Soil samples analyzed by NASA in 2013 show cosmic nickel and cobalt, but no large meteorites. Tree rings studied by dendrochronologist Mike Bailey in 2008 confirm a 1908 growth spike tied to radiation or heat. Eyewitness accounts collected by Kulik in 1927 vary. Some saw a pillar of fire, others a silver tube. Seismic data recorded in Jena, Germany, pegs the blast at 5.0 Richter, but no crater exists. In 2019, Russian geologist Sergei Karpov's drone survey found no new clues, only scarred trees. Like the Bermuda Triangle's lost ships, Tunguska's truth is a void, a true crime enigma in Russian history that fuels endless debate. The Tunguska event's legacy endures, a cosmic echo in Siberia's wilderness. It inspired films like Tunguska Butterfly, books like The Tunguska Mystery by Vladimir Rubtsov, and podcasts like Skyfall Secrets. In 2024, X-Posts debated airburst models versus alien craft, reflecting its grip on modern minds. The event shaped asteroid defense, spurring NASA's NEOWatch program and draws trekkers to Tunguska, much like Jack the Ripper's myth in London history. Like the Dyatlov Pass incident, it reveals humanity's awe at the cosmos, a strange phenomenon that haunts our skies. Let's return to Anya, our Evenki girl, to anchor the mystery. Decades later, Tunguska event, unraveling Siberia's cosmic space mystery. What does the Tunguska event teach us? It's more than a historical mystery, it's a mirror of curiosity, fear, and the human quest for truth. Like Jack the Ripper's victims, it's a puzzle we mourn, a blast we chase. The airburst theory speaks to science, exotic phenomena to imagination, the paranormal to the unknown. Each shapes our view of space mysteries, yet Tunguska eludes us, an unsolved case that challenges us to question, as we do with London history's mysteries, to honor the cosmos. In 2025, as telescopes scan the skies, we stand with Anya, asking her questions. Will we name the cause, or will Tunguska keep it secret? The answer matters less than the seeking, for in it we honor the taiga scars. The Tunguska event, like the WOW signal or Jack the Ripper, is a bridge to the stars, uniting us with those who watch the same heavens. Its mystery is a flame we tend, ensuring its fire endures. As we close, let's hold the Tunguska close. There's a spark in the taiga, its story living in us. Its witnesses, like Anya, didn't know we'd seek them, but they hoped, trusting time to sing. That hope inspires us to question, to seek, to dream. So what truths will you chase? What skies will you scan? The Tunguska event is silent, but its echo lingers in every mystery we unravel. That day in Siberia, when I felt the taiga's pulse, I was silent. Now, I'd say the point is to keep listening, to keep searching, to keep dreaming. The Tunguska event is Earth's strangest scar, but its spirit endures. What do you think? What does this blast mean to you? Have you felt the pull of space mysteries, the urge to uncover strange phenomena in Russian history? Share your thoughts in the comments. Tell us what inspires you, what enigmas you want to explore. If you're captivated by the paranormal and the shadows of the taiga, subscribe, hit that bell, and join us for more tales weaving past and present. The Tunguska event is ours to carry forward. Thank you for walking the taiga with us. Until next time, keep chasing the secrets lost in the stars.